Hey there everybody, how's it going? It's been a little while. I thought I'd make a quick video, and it's going to be a little dry. I'm going to be talking about storage of the way I go about my digital photography storage. I saw a video by another photographer. He's got like 500,000 subscribers. He's probably making 150,000 a year off of YouTube, and he was recommending a $3,000 16 terabyte backup RAID system. And God bless him, but for the rest of us, you know, for us mere mortals, that's not happening. So what I do, how I approach it. Now, remember, this is what works for me, and this is how I do it. My circumstances are kind of unique in the sense that I don't think I'm like a lot of digital photographers, in the sense that I tend to shoot between 5, 6, 7,000 digital images a year, with a lot of those being test images and a lot of them also being like personal images of my family and my fur babies and things like that. So, you know, digital landscape photography, I might shoot 1,000 images a year. So I don't have like, you know, tons and tons of, you know, there's photographers out there shooting 50, 80,000 images a year. That's not what I do. So, but what I do is I do shoot RAW and JPEG, and I tend to keep everything. So I don't really delete too many photographs. I mean, if a shutter goes off and I take a picture of my feet or something, I'll delete that. But anytime that I've pushed the button consciously and on purpose, like usually I'll keep those photographs. My whole system for digital backups and things like that probably cost me about $100 a year. And how I do that is right now currently, so behind me you can see I got a PC and that's on right now, but I also have running into the same monitor a Mac, an M1 Mac, and I use that for my video and all my photo work. The PC I use for gaming, and the PC is really a leftover. I used to use the PC for my photo work and my video work, but it's really just a leftover, and I just kind of, I just use it for gaming because the Mac doesn't do that as well. I don't game that much, but anyway, so the hard drive's connected to my Mac computer, and right now there are 4 of them. The reason that there are 4 of them is about 3 years ago I bought 2, and they are 8 terabyte hard drives. I paid about, I think back then they were like $160 a piece. And just off the shelf from Walmart, you know, the gaming ones, the faster ones. And they're redundant in the sense that I have A and B, and A is the one I work off of, and B is just a backup of my main files on A, and I do it all manually, and it's no big deal. My file structure is all, I use DOS, you know, the DOS tree file structure. Well, on Mac it would be, you know, I use the hard drive tree file structure. And so it would be something simple like, and it's all date oriented is how I do it. So, you know, it'd be 2022, and then I'll have 01, 02, 03 for all the months up to 12. And every month as I shoot photographs, I'll put them into the corresponding month. I do the same thing with video. I wouldn't use up so much hard drive space if I didn't shoot video as well. If I didn't have this YouTube channel, I would say 80% of my hard drive space is clogged. Like I fill up the hard drives with video, not photography. So and that's partly because, you know, I'm shooting 4K video. So and then I'll have you know, that'll be on drive A, and then I'll have the same thing, exactly the same on drive B, and every month or so I'll back it up onto drive B. I might lose a month if I lost a hard drive, but I wouldn't lose everything, right? Because of the video filling up the hard drives, the 2 hard drives that I bought like 2-3 years ago, they kind of filled up. And I don't have a problem with that. I still keep them around because there's files on there of stuff that I've done that I access, but I don't use them intensively like I did when they were my main hard drives. The B drives don't get used intensively, they just get used for backup. The A drive would be used intensively. And then, so then I added 2 more hard drives. I buy them 2 at a time. So the A drive is kind of retired, and now I have a E and F drive, and the 8 terabyte, same thing, and the F drive is the backup for the E drive, and the E drive is my main drive that I work off of. So everything goes into the E drive first, and then once a month I back it up, you know, once every 2 months, whatever. Okay, so, and that's how I do it, and that's how it costs me maybe, you know, in 4 years I've bought 4 hard drives for 150 bucks, so it costs me maybe 150 bucks a year, right? And that's affordable if you spread it out over time. And then I don't do the cloud because I don't trust the cloud, and I don't like the cloud. It just doesn't work for me. It's a solution to a problem I don't have. Okay? But what I did do is I picked up one of these 2 terabyte Toshiba, and it doesn't have to be, this is just what Walmart had is on sales, like 54 bucks on rollback. A 2 terabyte Toshiba little drive, okay? And what I do with this drive is, so every year I get about, a dozen images, maybe 50 images that I want to keep, the important ones, the portfolio images, the named images. You know, Ansel Adams said, if you get 10 to 12 images per year, that's a good crop. Well, so my AAA rated best images of the year, things that I absolutely, files that I absolutely couldn't stand to live without, they all go on this little drive, and I have a detached garage. It's garage, and I have a detached garage, and it's a metal building, and so if anything happened to my house, my garage would be fine, and I keep this in my metal toolbox. And once a year, every year when I do my folio box set, I back this up with all my images that I can't stand to be without. So my best work, the stuff that I really want to save. And so that's what I've got. So that's why this only has to be 2 terabytes. I don't back up the videos at all because they're on YouTube and they should be fine. So, so I've got the A drive that I work off of. The B drive is my backup. Now it's the E drive that I work off of, and the F drive is my backup. And then this is my 3rd level backup, and it's actually off the premises. So, and you know, that's as good as it gets for me, and there it is. I'm comfortable with that, and that's what works for me. So maybe that helps somebody else out, and I hope so. Like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Mostly like and subscribe. If you like the video and enough people like it, the algorithm picks it up and that helps my channel. If you subscribe, that really helps the channel because that's what it's all about. If I get to 200,000 subscribers, maybe I could buy a 5 hard drive, 16 terabyte RAID unit for $3,000. Yeah, I still wouldn't. I'm cheap. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you out there. Have a great one. Bye.